And welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened, but the electricity went out and was out for, well, from up until now. About 2 minutes ago, the electricity came back. So, I am back. And I am going to be covering the live Q&A, or actually the What's Next panel here. And the also one that I find a little interesting is the Inside Warcraft 3 Reforged. John Grubby and developers from Warcraft 3 Reforged has been macro on the creation process. Learn about the team's mission to nail the art style, find out how we're empowering the custom map community, and discover where we're headed with the story and design. I think this is going to be very interesting, especially for those who played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. Myself, I played some, but not a lot of it. It was not something I played like religiously, like World of Warcraft, for example. But it is something that I did play occasionally. Now, don't worry, I am going to make it up as far as the parts that I missed. However, I'm having a little trouble so far. I don't know if they've just not made it available yet. Last year, as I recall, it was pretty well available within minutes after the actual event ended. And this year, so far, let's head on over to watch and I'll show you what I mean. If you go to featured, there's literally none of the ones that I would have lag during tournaments. We want to make sure that you none of the ones that I want to cover. So these are the ones that you had access to with the virtual ticket ahead of time. None of them are from today's events. So I'm assuming that they will become available after the Blizzcon Day 1 ends. Because I am going to cover the opening ceremony, the Diablo Immortal Unveiled, which apparently is for mobile, and then the Voices of War. I want to cover it, but those will have to come later. Unfortunately, due to the the electricity, I had no choice but to not get those just yet. Okay, so we have exactly 6 minutes until the What's Next panel starts, and that's where we'll be going. As of right now, I do want to thank each and every one of you for sticking it out with me earlier when we was having a lot of problems. That means the world to me. It does appear we had roughly in that length of time over 100 views. Many of you stayed the whole time, and that means a lot. I mean, we was streaming for a couple hours, I want to say. So that definitely is awesome. Now, with this, I'm hoping, and here's my thing. If I go right now to a different, for example, I go to the Epic, and I click, it has no hiccups. So I'm hoping that when we go to the World of Warcraft What's Next panel with Mythic on the main event Hall D, but it also will have no hiccups. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But as of right now, looks like we have a great stream quality coming in as excellent. Okay, Yuri, man, I'll be honest with you, I missed quite a bit of it so far because of the electricity going out on me earlier. What did I miss, man? Tell me about it. What did I miss? What did they drop the ball on? Because I'm going to bring the coverage to the channel 110%. And, you know, a lot of people look at me and say, oh, you're a fanboy of Blizzard, fanboy. And, well, that's true. You know, we all are. If not, we wouldn't be playing the game, right? So, I'm a fan of all the games. The Diablo, the Hearthstone, StarCraft, not so much. I've not really played a lot of it. But World of Warcraft, you know. But the way I look at it is, if it's good, I'm going to say it's good. If it's bad, I'm going to say it's bad, and I'm going to let it all out. So, what did I miss? Definitely bring me up to speed if you would. And welcome to the channel again. Good to see you back. We are minutes away from the World of Warcraft What's Next panel. Nothing new, but a Diablo mobile game. People booed the Q&A and walked out. You know, that's... When I read that it was a mobile game, I was like, what the hell are they thinking? You know, I mean, nobody wants a mobile game for Diablo. You know? Warcraft 3 remaster at $30 US on a game we already own. Yeah, I won't be I will not be doing that one. And this coming from somebody who absolutely loves Blizzard Entertainment. Always have, always will. Well, at least I hope so. But I'm going to call it, you know, call good good and bad bad, and this is horrible. You know, definitely, who wants a mobile game for Diablo? I mean, heck, that would be like making World of Warcraft a mobile game. You know, what are you going to do? You're going to have maybe 2 or 3 buttons you can hit? Come on. That's horrible. That's just plain horrible. Let's see if it'll go ahead and let me go to this. Apparently not. Okay, so looks like we're getting some people coming back in. That's fantastic. Again, guys, sorry about the downtime, but the electricity outage is not something that I could avoid. Trust me, if it was, I would, because it is... I live here in West Virginia, and it's cold. You know, right now I believe we're at, I want to say 32 degrees, so right at freezing, and it's not cool. Okay, here we go. Once it comes up, I'll go full screen. And again, just like earlier, I'm not going to be talking a lot unless it's something I absolutely feel need to chime in on.
Impressive. You're going to be judging the cosplay contest this year.
What the hell?
Anything you want to say to the fans at home?
Okay. Here we go. No troll paladin, but Culturians get shamans, making alliance having 5 races with shamans when that was exclusive to the Horde, so it should have stayed 2 pallies, Horde, 2 shamans alliance. I agree. I mean, it's stacking the odds. And what in the hell is up with Hall D today? I mean, come on, people. Get it done right, Blizz. You know, I mean, earlier, Hall D was trash, and apparently it is again.
Welcome to World of Warcraft. What's next?
Come on, Blizz.
Hello, Blizzcon!
Hearthstone I'll look at as a, I have a few minutes to kill, why not, kind of thing. It's not something I'm addicted to, as they say.
Welcome to my very favorite part of every BlizzCon, the World of Warcraft What's Next panel, where we
Blizzard needs to get this
get to
crap
talk about
fixed.
what you have to look forward to
Apparently a lot of
over the next year or
buffering
so in
on
this
your
game
end.
that we all love. So, where do we stand right now? At the start of Battle for Azeroth, in the last 2 months since the game came out, we have seen
And guys, I will be doing the
millions of brave
recap on all
adventurers
this
curated with
as a
heroes
video later. Hopefully it won't buffer.
and Zandalar explore, meet, and defeat new enemies, forge new alliances, make new friends, and yes, aid roughly 760 million turtles in making it to the water. It's a true stat.
Wow, that's an awesome costume. Somebody put a lot of work in that.
But in a lot of ways, we really do stand at the beginning of a journey. Because
Come on.
each expansion in World of Warcraft represents a fresh start. It's a new world to visit, new stories to explore, new systems, new foundations upon which to build. And that's why I stand here excited to talk about the plans that we have looking forward to make Battle for Azeroth the greatest expansion that it can be. Now, there's a couple of pieces to that. First off, we want to continue the philosophies we introduced in Legion in terms of how we approach our patches, how we approach our content updates.